Yes, we are live. Just let me check the last little bit of tech stuff to make sure. And we can say hello and welcome to today's conversation, another conversation. Welcome to the beautiful Charlotte, who's tuning in all the way from Vancouver in Canada, which is quite a long way because I'm Sophia from Australia. I'm Sacred You here in Australia. So, Charlotte, you are on the other side of the world and we're in your future. So I hope you're having a beautiful Thursday evening for you. It's Friday morning here for us. And we're chatting with the beautiful Charlotte about you and about your unique gifts of being a reader, because we have the honor, and I actually really do mean the honor, that you are part of HarmonyFest. You're coming in to share your gifts as an online reader for HarmonyFest. So thank you, Charlotte, for joining us. And tell us a little bit about you, first of all. Tell me about how you got to where you are now and how did you get into reading?
Well, we only have 15 minutes, so I'll keep it short.
Roughly.
Okay. So I've always been a very intuitive person, just like in general. But I didn't really sort of tune into I've only been reading for about a year. Or I've been reading about a year. I shouldn't say only, because that's a long time still. So I've been taking my intuitive gifts and putting those into reading the cards. And it's been going really well, actually.
Good.
Lots of feedback and lots of positive feedback, and people are like, "Oh my gosh, yes, that's happened," and this is appreciate your insights and all of this. And I guess I started when I was younger, I wasn't reading, but I was sort of into the whole, tarot and spirituality and all of that stuff, and I was intuitive and all that. So I finally decided, after I sort of had a bunch of things happen to me in my life. I lost a relationship. I lost a best friend to cancer. and I just sort of was like, okay, I need to find stuff. I need to sort of, and so I sort of really found the spirituality and found the cards and just really dove right in.
Yes.
At that point.
Yeah. And how's it helped you in your life? And especially because you said that, you went through stuff, you lost some friends and things like that. How do the cards help you in your life?
They help me gain a lot of insight into my own life or the situations. They bring me comfort. And I interpret them. I don't sit there and, give the cards the interpretation that I want. I look at them and I've studied them and I know, and so when the cards come out for me, I know that they're coming out and it's authentic, and it seems like spirit kind of knows what to say, because it's helped me, and it really helps me to gain insight. It's not so much I'm going to tell you your future, or this is definitely going to happen, or this, that, or the other thing. It's more okay, well, you need to work on this, or it might be an idea to sort of, consider doing this path, or tap into your feminine energy, and pull back on the masculine energy, or, don't be afraid to hide your show your emotions and that sort of thing. And so they give me advice and clarity and insights into situations, and it's really helped me to feel less anxious, actually, just in general, about things in my life.
Yeah, it's good. I use them too, and I totally agree. It's like that we know what we need to know, but we don't trust that, so we use the cards to to affirm, to clarify. To clarify. Now you're offering a little bit an interesting tarot pack. It's Celtic Cross. Tell us about that.
Well, the Celtic Cross is a fairly jam-packed reading. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of cards, and it goes really in depth about your situation, the past, the present, what your blocks are, the outcome, external factors, internal factors, all the, and it's what is it shaped like a yeah, I guess it's shaped like a cross. Yeah.
A Celtic cross, yes.
Yeah. So it's a lot more in depth than just like 3 cards or like yes or no. It's very specific. It gives a specific like I said, like the past, the present, so the things in your past that could be affecting your present, how you might go forward with that, external factors that might be affecting it, spiritual factors, as well as 3D factors. Yes, I got that right. So it's got a lot of information in it. And I find them really helpful because they're so in depth, rather than, like 3 cards or 5 cards that are just, saying, well, this and this, like, or even just yes or no. I like the insight into them, and all the information that they give, because I feel like when I've given them or when I've had them done for me, I feel really, okay, yeah, I get this. This is so clear what has to, or else just more confused, which means that maybe that wasn't what I needed to hear or whatever. But generally, I can understand the situation a lot better.
Good.
Because
yeah. Well, that's good. And I'm certainly looking forward to finding more about it and even possibly coming for a reading. But for everyone who is watching, and we do have a few people watching, let me just check. Do click on the links below this video. Yes, we have been putting links in. Our beautiful VAs have been putting links in, which is really appreciated. So do click on the links below this video and book a reading in for Charlotte during HarmonyFest, which is only 5 days away. Can you believe it? Only 5 days. Oh my God, we've been planning this for months. And why? Two things for everyone who's watching. First of all, sign up to HarmonyFest, register for HarmonyFest, sacredyou.love. It's free to register. You'll get to find out everything that's happening, because over the 4 days we have 14 readers, which Charlotte is one of our beautiful, beautiful readers, offering various different readings, from tarot to astrology to human design to channeling, all sorts of readings, even Akashic Records readings. So do sign up for that. We've got over 23 masterclasses on a wide range of topics, so check all them out. And then we have about 24 virtual stall holders that throughout the 4 days will all be giving presentations on what they offer and how they can help you, and you can tune in to them. You can visit their stalls or just tune into their presentations. That's all in our Facebook group. So do come and join us for the HarmonyFest, and do click on the links and register for HarmonyFest, but also to schedule a time, book a reading with Charlotte, because it's very, very affordable. I mean, seriously, you're offering 20-minute sessions, which is for only $15. My God, that is really cheap. So thank you so much, Charlotte, for offering that. And you're available throughout the HarmonyFest, not all day, but every day for different hours, which is good. Click on the link for more information and do book in. Charlotte, thank you so much for joining us. But can I ask you, well, I've already asked you how the cards help you, but in your experience from your clients and stuff, how do they help us in our lives in general? Have you had anyone who's shared any really good experiences from them?
Well, a lot of people have told me that readings I've given them have confirmed their own intuition, like we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
Which is helpful, because then they feel better, or they feel less anxious. I haven't had anybody come to me and say, "Oh my gosh, this exact thing that you said has taken place."
Right.
but definitely people have, most of my clients, the cards have resonated with them because they've had that same feeling. They
Yes.
just needed it to be confirmed.
Yeah, yeah, which the cards do. Which the cards absolutely do. So thank you. And it's a wonderful thing. Like I said, if you're not sure on something, if you're not 100, if you just want some guidance, then the cards are a really good way. And you've obviously, you've got lots of your experience and practice with them. So it helps to know someone who can interpret the cards. And like you said, you offer a different way. You offer the Celtic cross readings, which is much more in depth than just your normal 3-card pull, which a lot of people do.
I mean, I do those too, but I'm offering the Celtic cross here. So.
This one is the Celtic cross. Thank you. And if I could ask you one last question, we live in a world today where people aren't sure, of what to do. We've got so much technology, so many distractions, so much pressure about, what other people think, right, rather than listening to our intuition. But if you could leave like a legacy, you could leave a legacy for people in the world today, especially all the young people who are growing up, what legacy would that be?
Well, when I read the cards and doing this, I want to help people gain that clarity. And I want to be, I want to say, I want them to say, hey, you know what? She helped me in my life. She helped. I got some guidance from her, or she helped give me clarity in her readings. I don't want to be somebody that's just like, oh, well, here, I'm just going to make something up for you. I'm going to, I want people to say, yeah, she helped me and she really gave me advice and I took it.
Absolutely. Good. So thank you. Thank you ever so much for joining us. And I'm really looking forward to HarmonyFest. And I'm really, for everyone who is coming to you to have a reading. And it's only, 20 minutes. We all say that we don't have time, but 20 minutes is not long. Grab a cup of coffee and book a time for Charlotte and have a reading done, because you never know the guidance that you'll receive. You never know. All right. Thank you ever so much.